terms of the game at the weekend, in terms of his response to that win over Spurs, Brian, the shushing the criticism, has he got a point, and is he justified in silencing the criticism? Are we not just seeing Mourinho do what he's always done, delivering what you'd expect from him?
Well, I think he's on dicey ground when he starts to comment about the crowd's behaviour at Manchester United. They're quite an astute audience, and they're used to a style of play and to winning, and he has brought back the winning. The style of play has been generally very good this season until they hit the Liverpool match. Now he's received a bit of criticism for the style against Liverpool, the defeat at Huddersfield, not too much about Swansea. So he gets the win against Spurs as if, now I've got me chance to have a go at the crowd. I think that's fairly risky sort of behaviour, that they might be waiting on you to have a few sticky days, and they'll get their own back.
With the Portuguese gang obviously saying hello to the Benfica officials as well, but just in his programme notes tonight ahead of this game, he signs off saying to the fans, "I hope that you enjoy the game more than some of you did against Tottenham." So he obviously felt like he felt stung by just mumbles and grumbles of little mumbles of criticism.
Think about the change, wasn't it? About the change.
But the fans are entitled to do that. The fans are paying the money to go and watch, and they expect to be entertained when they go and see Man United. And Mourinho's fine doing all that and shushing people, but if he wins a trophy, it's grand. But when they're 5 points behind in the league, the fans expect them to win games, and you expect them to score goals as they're doing it.
The pressure comes on very quickly. Just a word about the young Benfica goalkeeper, Svilar, who does start again tonight after what was a really awful thing to befall him in the game in Lisbon. 18-year-old, that was only his second appearance for Benfica. He has started, though, Brian, the two subsequent games since that. So you have to presume that this is them backing a guy for the future, no matter what happens. And Julio Cesar, a guy Richard used to play with, Champions League winning goalkeeper on the bench.
Yeah, well, they've three other goalkeepers on the list who are all much more experienced than this lad. So they obviously feel that he has a bright future, and to be honest, that's the kind of club Benfica have now become. They're a selling club. They've sold 3 out of the back 5 from last year, with Ederson going to Manchester City, Semedo went to Barcelona, and Lindelof went to Manchester United. So sold 3 there. We saw them selling Renato Sanchez before that. Gaetan went to Atletico Madrid. They've become that club.
That's just the reality of it.
But this one, you think the goalkeeping position of all, surely experienced goalkeepers.
We'll talk more about that.